So something that really saved our asses today is our leak detectors that are put in. And I wanted to show you guys quickly how it works. So right down here we have these leak detectors around there. We have another one over there. So these sensors have got electrodes at the bottom, right? And I just wanted to show you how sensitive they are, right? So I'm just going to wet my finger here to show you. As you can see, this is busy running, okay? And check, it switches off the pump immediately. What it also does is it sends me an alert on my phone, and it tells me that there's a leak detected. So yeah, this system has really saved our asses. It also puts our nanny program into manual override, and our nanny program is a program that checks if all the pumps are on when they're supposed to be on, if the lights are on, if they're supposed to be on, all of that. So this switches off all the pumps, puts the nanny program into manual mode, and also sends Daniela and myself an alert. We're actually on the same Telegram group as our greenhouse. So it sends a message to the group, and then we can check what's going on. It also sends us some other cool messages, like if there's motion detected at night between certain times outside. If there's someone at the front door, then it will also let us know. If they press the doorbell, it'll send us a ding dong message. You know, sometimes you miss the ring alerts. So yeah, these little automations just help to make everything here a little bit easier.
Hey everybody. So if you have a look behind me, you will see we have lots growing. This is the microgreens room. So we have some cracky system strawberries over there with Mr. Snore. He's getting our, I'm trying a new way of doing some strawberries. So we've got some small-trons in there. And then we've got some peas and chard, and anyway, so this is all the microgreens. I thought it's maybe right time to give you guys a bit of an update on where we are. So currently we've been pretty busy, that's why videos have been a bit slow to come out, sorry guys. Summer is fast approaching and we're in sort of spring now, and it's warming up, so things are at quite a busy pace now because there was a lot of things that we needed to stop in order to, well, because of winter. Winter was just, you know, you can't dig in the ground in winter, it's frozen, or yeah. So there's been a lot of gravel spreading, hole digging, you know, planting, all sorts of things outside. So where we are at the moment is tomorrow we have our second Rico, which is nice. The first Rico went pretty well, so we're very glad about that. And then we are also busy with deliveries tomorrow, so tomorrow's harvest and delivery day, so we're up to that. Something else we're busy with now, because summer's approaching, we are now going to be putting some of the stuff I cultivated during the winter outside in the greenhouse. So what Benant is busy with this week is, well, we're both busy building the greenhouse outside, but we lay gravel down, hoping to level the ground out a little bit, but it's still not quite level. So what Benant's doing today is building a box, and he's putting cement in that box to try and level out the ground and give the floor a bit of a base and maybe even some insulation. And then we can put the greenhouse up, and then everything inside that isn't meant to really be in here can now go outside. So I'm going to take you guys on a little bit of a tour of what we've got going outside. And yeah, come with me. So if you have a look here, this is now still in my microgreens room. I have a whole bunch of pumpkins. You see the flowers, they're ready, they're begging to go outside. So these are my pumpkins ready and waiting. Soon they will be sprouting out some lovely pumpkins. For all those who don't live in Sweden, pumpkins are expensive here, and so are squash and butternut. So happy growing, folks. And then here's the strawberries, little small-tron strawberries in Mr. Small yogurt tubs. This is a really nice little method of growing. I really like the cracky method. Then folks, if you have a look-see over here, you will see I have an entire room at this stage dedicated to to all sorts of plants and flowers, and well, mainly veg and fruit. I've got tomato, cucumber, wasabi, strawberries, pretty much anything you can think of, onions, lots of onions and garlic. So if you have a look here, this is what we've got growing here, and some of them, a lot of them were actually were given to me by my dear neighbor from Midgren, Katie. Tack så mycket, Katie. So these guys will all be growing outside, and yeah, they are pretty much growing out of this room already. I don't even know how I've managed to keep them alive in here this long, but they're now very much ready to go into the greenhouse. So that's why Venus and I'm pushing so hard to get the greenhouse done. We have the strawberries growing. We also planted a whole bunch of lettuce over here. So these guys, if you can see, some of them are ahead of others, but we've got some lettuce that we cultivated and put into the system. So these guys are doing pretty well. I'm really proud of the lettuce. The strawberries have been a bit up and down. This was mainly a test that we put into place to see sort of what variety we liked the most, what system, what worked best in the system, what didn't. So I must say this really gave us a really, really good idea as to what we can and can't do in the system, or, you know, just better varieties, maybe stronger, tastier, you know. That's sort of what we're checking in this first round of strawberry. This is rootstock, and then obviously the lettuce are just, yeah, they're just happy-go-lucky. They just carry on. Then folks, if you have a look here, now this is super, super duper exciting for me because I love it. This is our mushrooms, and we're starting off with some oyster mushrooms, and as you can see, they are just colonizing beautifully. So yeah, we will probably have some mushrooms soon. I love cooking with mushrooms. These especially, they have the most amazing flavor and texture. So super excited about these mushrooms coming along. So yeah. Hello Mensa. So as you can see, we're busy mixing some cement. What we are doing is we are busy doing the little outside greenhouse. The floor was way too uneven for the little greenhouse, so we're busy fixing it. Cement, gravel, reinforcements, underfloor, insulation, and yeah, so enjoy.
Got my feet in the water, we're flowing like the river, washing all my blues away. We're listening to Skinner, we sing along to Freebird, roll another fat ball and pass it round and round.
Hello. I've dropped my rake. So just like icing a cake, we have completed the screening. We have put a little deck up here, a little floor, just so that we have a level surface to put our greenhouse. And yeah, I think it came out quite alright. Nice and smooth, you know, not bad for my first greeting cement job, I reckon. as you can see behind me, we have completed our task. It only took us forever. So we did all the gravel as you saw, and we poured the slab. You know, initially we started building this and realized there was no way in hell it would stand level. So we decided to pour a slab. So Venant and I, you know, built the floor. And now and it's beautiful. You walk in here, solid, you know, solid floor. Probably the most solid floor we have in this entire place, this entire farm. So nice solid floor, super warm in here, and I just love the greenhouse. So our next steps will be we can now start putting our plants in here, and we have actually even rethought putting that in here. We thought this would be a nice place to have like a chair and a drink. But yeah, it'll probably still get plants. But yeah, super stoked. I think we did well. We put it up in relatively record time. There's probably a lot of people who could do it faster, but yeah, considering, I think it was okay. It took us like what, 3-4?
About 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours. Yeah. So like it.